All right, so we just found out that we have to move today, which was not what we were expecting. We were expecting to be in the place that we're in right now. We're for another 2 months, but through some sort of miscommunication or someone being greedy or something, I don't know what's going on here. But between our landlord, the property management, and our agent, no one apparently talking to each other, and now we just found out that we have to leave today because we have to turn this place over tomorrow. Basically, the landlord wants to raise our rent $2 million, which is like another $80 a month, which we're already kind of at the high part of what we wanted to spend. So here we are. So we've been packing everything up. Nothing like last minute. So we got most everything packed here. And as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. We've got all of our kitchen stuff and everything packed. The crazy thing is that we just bought like a bunch of like food supplies because we knew we were going to be here for a while. Let me show you. So I really like these sugar-free 7-Ups. So we just bought like a whole bunch of them. I got like 18 of them there because we thought we were going to be here a little bit longer. We thought we were going to be here for 2 more months because we've been trying to negotiate this contract and get someone to like answer us to like, yes, we want to sign, we want to extend. And they told us the same price, and then they tell us, no, it's not. So anyway, luckily Michelle had 2 additional properties that we've been communicating with since we've been here. And one of them had opening, and it's actually one of the ones that we were looking at originally. They just didn't have a date available, or didn't match our dates. So hey, we went over there and we got it all figured out today. So we're just gonna move over there and we'll show you what that looks like. So we finally made it to our new place and we've all moved in. Actually, it was a few weeks ago. We've just been like kind of crazy busy. And since we just had a cleaning, we thought it'd be a good opportunity to kind of give you a tour of this place. So first up, the place that we're in right now is a 45 square meter place, which is a decent size. It's a 1-bedroom. And first up, the cool thing is that we've got a refrigerator, which is nice, like a mostly full-size refrigerator, which is huge for us. It's one of our number one, things that we require, as well as like a small kitchenette, which is good too. The other thing is a kettle, because we use a kettle for pretty much everything. Michelle, especially for her coffees and things like that. We find that's kind of like you have to have one. The cool thing here is that we do have like a stovetop, which is nice. Again, here in Danang, we're not doing a ton of cooking just because food is just so affordable and it's just so easy to get, just kind of like when we were in Thailand as well. But it's nice to have that. We do cook a little bit. One thing to think about though, if you're getting a place here, is bugs. So this is kind of a semi-tropical environment. And so you're gonna have a lot of bugs, ants, cockroaches, things like that. Mosquitoes especially. And in this apartment, we've also had a little bit of trouble with actually ants and termites as well. So it's just something to look for when you're trying to get a place here in Danang, is that definitely check for bugs. Also expect it. To be honest, we also had the same problem back in Nashville when we lived there. It's just a battle constantly dealing with that. But the nice thing is that we do have, some space, which is good. Another thing that's cool is that we do have a table. And again, for us, this is kind of important because we typically end up working a lot from our apartments wherever we're staying. So this is kind of like where I'm set up to edit and everything. And again, as you saw, like the last place that we were just in, we didn't even have like a dining room table. So that made it kind of weird. And again, this living room is good too. So we've got a nice space here, just like we did in the other place. But this one definitely, as you can hear, the acoustics are better. It don't sound like we're in a bathroom, which is what that other place kind of looked like. But the nice thing is that we do have this like really amazing TV, this huge 4K smart TV, and that's something that we have not had in pretty much any of our international travels, really. I think the best we've had is like a 50-inch TV. And so this has been kind of spoiling us while we've been here, to be honest. But I will mention that, so that's one thing to look out for too, especially if you watch TV, or like for us, it's HDMI, so we can plug our laptop into it as well. If we want to watch like one of our, streaming networks that you can't get, in a country like this, through a VPN. But also couches and beds we've found to not always be the most comfortable. This couch isn't quite as comfortable as we'd like, but it's not too bad. But whereas the last one we were in was actually fairly comfortable too. So speaking of which, let's take you into the bedroom real quick and talk about that. Like, this bed actually is quite comfortable, which is probably the most comfortable, as Michelle said, that we've had in all of our time here in Asia. So that's also something you want to look for when you're looking for an apartment. And we do have a little bit of, storage space, not a ton. Again, our last place actually had quite a bit more storage space, and even our place in Thailand, one of them had some storage space and the other one had basically no storage space. So it's another one of those things that you're gonna have to look into. So one more thing that you have to look for is like mold issues. So there's a lot of mold, especially here. Again, it's super hot and humid outside. They don't leave things air conditioned. Like if the room is empty, there's nothing on, because no one wants to waste electricity. And so like for us, the biggest issue that we found is mold, especially kind of in bathrooms and stuff. And like this bathroom is actually not a bad size. It does have a little bit of like mildew and stuff like that you'll find. And that's also because there's no ventilation here. And this is also common. Our last place had a fan that really didn't do much. And the same goes for like our stays in Thailand. They also had fans, but they were like not very powerful, so they didn't really do a whole lot. So this is where you're gonna probably see a lot of your mold and mildew issues. But I will say this place is actually nice because we do have a pretty good shower space, probably the biggest kind of shower space that we've had in a while. That wasn't just purely a wet bath. This is kind of like a partial one. But the nice thing is we have good water pressure, which is another thing you want to check, is to make sure you get good water pressure. And then you also find bum guns are very popular, so they've got one of those here as well. So let's talk about the price. This here, we're actually paying 13 million, which is about 500 US for the month. And that is not including electricity, which is something you also want to look out for. For instance, our last place, if you saw that, it's basically like kind of all ceramic. It looked like we were in a bathroom the whole time. But that also kept it fairly cool. Whereas here, this place is actually quite a bit hotter, despite it being so much smaller than our other one, which means our electricity bill is almost twice what it was in the last place. A couple of reasons for that is because, for instance, this place is we're on the top floor of this building, and this building doesn't have a lot of ventilation. So if you're looking for a place, that's something you might want to look into, is just notice like how hot is it? Is there like roof vents or not? It just means that your air conditioner is going to run a lot more. We're actually pretty conservative with our air conditioning use. We basically use it at night, and then maybe on and off throughout the day. And then we'll use a fan. You may have seen the fan earlier that we had in here. That's something we bought that didn't come with the apartment. And here they're like super cheap. They're like $13 or $14, and that was like even delivered to me. So you can't beat that. But having said that too, the price that we're paying is also relevant to your location. We're right in the heart of Mai An, in the An Thong like kind of district. And this is basically expat Disneyland. This is where everybody wants to go because everything is just walkable and you can get anything you want here. Like all the different kinds of food. Like there's markets on literally every corner, tons of restaurants. It's a very desirable place, so you're gonna pay a little bit more of a premium too. You can go further out north or south on the peninsula if you want to, and the further away you get, the price drops a little bit more, and you're gonna also end up finding newer buildings and nicer buildings. Having said that, though, there's some other things you kind of want to look out for too. The one thing I hadn't talked about yet was noise. And noise is a huge one here because it's a growing city, so you're going to have a lot of construction noises. There's a lot of buildings. There's a couple buildings, actually one right over here that's actually brand new that they're building, that they're putting up. So you're hearing a lot of jackhammering noises, the cutting of steel, things like that. And then there's also renovations. A lot of these buildings are being renovated. Our last one, we had dealt with that for the last month that we were there. They were renovating like crazy in the apartment above us. And since it was all like concrete, you hear everything. And it was like, sounded like someone was just jackhammering the whole time. I'll roll a clip of what that sounded like. Yeah. Going on 3 weeks now of this kind of crap. Yeah, so it's been going on like this for... I give up. So other things that you want to look for as far as noise is concerned is, of course, like bars, like karaoke bars. That can be a thing. Generally speaking, those are going to be more like Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. That seems to be kind of like the noisier time that when everyone kind of goes out here. And also like store openings, restaurant openings, they do this kind of weird thing where they just crank up the music like super, super loud as a way to attract people, I guess. It kind of repels us, but that's something to consider too, especially if you're looking for an apartment, is looking at that area. Additionally, street noises. Lots of honking here. When people go through the corners, there's no stop signs. Everyone just honks as a way to kind of indicate that, hey, I'm coming through here. And that's very common here. So if you're in an apartment and it's right on the corner of a street and you're sensitive to those kinds of noises, you want to be listening for that when you're checking out the apartment. Like I said before, we're in the 13 million range, which is actually kind of a medium range budget. You can find stuff for lower. All of our friends, everyone else we had talked to had been here. We're always telling us, oh yeah, you can get something for like 10 million, no problem. Well, that has not been our experience. It's been really difficult for us. Everything we looked at in that price range was not kind of up to, it was just, had all those issues that we just talked about, mold, noise, or maybe no view, nothing at all. So you might want to budget a little bit more. The danang is growing and it's becoming more and more popular. So just expect these prices to continue to go up. Also, when you are negotiating that, we've found in all the landlords that we've talked to and everywhere we've looked, there's essentially two prices. There's a monthly rate, which is literally like a month, or there's a daily rate. So anything that isn't a month. And so if you're staying somewhere, which is something that we common do, is we'll stay and maybe for 5 weeks or 6 weeks, or want to stay a month and then extend for another week or two because we find a flight or something. Usually we're used to the courtesy of being extended the same monthly rate for that time. That we have not found that here. So for instance, here, if you're paying, let's say your monthly rate ends up being about $400,000 a day, expect to pay $700,000 a day for any day outside of that 1 month contract. So like if you want to stay 6 more days, you're going to be paying, in that case, $700,000 a day for those 6 days, which can add up quite a lot. So just something to consider when you're like trying to rent a place here. Finally, the last thing that I'll just say is that communication with landlords has been an issue. Even when we had the agents, like in our last stay there, the reason we had to leave so quickly is because the landlord and the property manager and the agent were not talking together. They were all on different pages. And like we had our agent told us one thing and the landlord said something completely different. And despite the fact that we were trying to get this contract renewed for several weeks, it was such a hard time communicating with everybody, you know. So just something to think about too when you're dealing with this, is there can be a communication barrier, and or just like trying to, you know, pester someone to get you all that stuff figured out, like a new contract or whatever. You might end up having to kind of find a new place last second. So all that to say, if you're going to be in that situation, I definitely recommend having like 1 or 2 additional places that you've already, when you did your research, as backups just in case. Well, guys, I hope this helps. As you can see, we're definitely in a much better place here. It's a lot quieter, and yeah, it's been pretty good so far, and we've got a few more weeks left. So hopefully this helped you, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy wandering. So we just got some bad news this morning, and we're having to do a bit of scrambling. So join us and figure out, no, okay, start again. All right, so we just got some really bad news, and anyway, all to say that our accommodations are